This is a short story of something that's relating to the history of industry and economics that I've always thought was very fascinating, and that is this, the world's oldest preserved stock, at least as far as I've been able to find. This is a stock for 1/8 of the mine Tiskasjöberg, which is also known as Stora Kopparberget, which roughly translates as the Great Copper Mountain, in what is today the Swedish town of Falun in central Sweden. This stock was repurchased by the Bishop Peter in the Swedish town of Västerås in 1288. Yes, Westeros, I've heard that name might have inspired a certain writer to name a part of his fantasy world something similar, but that's an entirely different story. Anyway, since the stock was repurchased, it clearly shows that this had been going on for a while. This wasn't a new company, although no older stocks than 1288 have been preserved. Archaeological surveys have shown that mining started in the area during the Viking Age, probably sometime during the 800s or 900s. Of course, it's very hard to know when the mine was made into a company of sorts with stock that could be bought and sold. We know that it must have been before 1288, but could it have been 222 years earlier, in 1066? If it was, we could very well have had stock trading Vikings. Maybe a guy like this, Erik Segersäll, a Viking Age king of Sweden who reigned when the mine was most likely opened, owned a share. I personally don't find it likely, but as so often in history, we will never truly know. Although the mine itself closed in 1992, the stock company lives on to this very day in the modern company Stora, now a part of the Swedish-Finnish company Stora Enso. I hope you've enjoyed this little cookie of industrial history, and I'll see you in another video.